So, what's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Fedor, and on my left. so,
Why would you show me like this?
we are today's Saturday, but today is the first time that we could go out for the Valentine's Day. So we're gonna go into the movies, and guess what we're gonna see? Of course, we're gonna see
Black Panther.
Of course. How could I not take my Victoria, my beautiful lady, out for Black Panther? I have to. So yeah, we're gonna be showing you guys where we're going. My beautiful Victoria is getting even more beautiful. I'm already ready, as always.
Just gotta cover up these dark circles under my eye, you know?
Yeah, that's it. So, by dating Victoria for 3 years almost now, I've realized that she is taking a long time to get ready, and I respect that. I'd rather have a beautiful lady who is comfortable with herself taking an hour to get ready, or somebody who is very insecure taking 15 minutes, okay? So I've learned that if we're going somewhere, I gotta do something of my own. So that's why I'm in the car, getting the car ready, and as a thoughtful boyfriend, I'm warming her seat up so that when she does come here, she can be warm. And I know that she's gonna appreciate it so much. But meanwhile, while she's taking another 20 minutes, actually I'm gonna time this. Right now it is 4:35. We'll see when she comes to this car, and I'm gonna let you guys know. And Victoria, since you're editing this, you better not crop this out, okay? Meanwhile, while she's there getting ready, I'm gonna read a book that Victoria actually got me. You can read the title yourself, guys. I guess it's sideways. Well, you can read it. And for those who did read it, put in the comments if you liked it or not. But let me enjoy this book. All right, so it's 4:50.
Oh, I didn't even bring my comb.
You wanna go back in here?
No, let's just go.
Okay.
Probably just waiting in a bun. Ah!
I don't know why. I just enjoy this so much when you're a little antsy. So it's
raining anyway.
It's 4:50. I've been here in the car for 15 minutes, reading my book so peacefully. I've learned how to deal with Victoria. Instead of just sitting here waiting on her, I did something useful. Are you proud of me, Victoria?
Yes.
Do you like your warm seats?
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful.
That's okay. So for those of you who don't know, who didn't watch our video on Wednesday, actually Valentine's Day is kind of our anniversary of our first date. So it's been 3 years since our first date. That's why we are going to the movies on the Saturday to celebrate that.
Yeah.
And also, spend some quality time with each other, Even though we do it sometimes, guys, don't get, excited and think that we're doing this on a regular basis. We don't. We do it like once a month.
That was dangerous.
He was turning.
Oh yeah. So I finally got myself together and we're on our way to the movie. We should be there soon.
See you there. Five hours later, after we had our own discussion about this.
Yes, we had literally an hour debate because Fedor was going on and on.
Yeah, but because again, as I said, it's not simple. Like you can just summarize it in one sentence,
Yeah, the movie was great.
The movie was great.
Yeah, the movie was great, but Fedor wanted it to be extraordinary. Period.
Yes. And I think I have a right for it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think it was great, but it could have been extraordinary.
Right.
It was a little cheesy, but I understand because it was the Marvel franchise. I totally get it, and there's certain things that they can do, and there's certain things that they can't do.
Right.
So it was great, but Fedor and I both agreed that it could have been extraordinary, meaning that it could have surpassed the other Marvel movies like Iron Man, Superman, it was on the same level, it was on the same platform. So that's what we're arguing about, or kind of debating about.
And we, I brought up this point, I'm not sure if you actually agree on that. I'm not trying to sign you up to these words, but I was saying that the storyline wasn't deep enough, and that.
I totally agree.
The storyline was not deep. Like for those who haven't watched it, there was a main character and a villain, of course.
Yeah, don't give away anything.
And unfortunately, you feel more for the villain because villain has motives, while the main character kind of like doesn't have anything. It seems like they kind of divided the main role into the 5 different roles in there.
Yeah, and I totally
agree. All carried that storyline.
Yeah, I totally agree with Fedor. Like, the storyline was lacking. It was lacking, but the deepness, I disagree with that with Fedor because there's certain things that you can do in Marvel and there's certain things that you can't do in Marvel because it is the Marvel franchise. So,
in the framework of Marvel, it was great.
Yeah.
What you cannot go past, it was great. Again, this is my point. Get Out set the new standard for all the movies across the board.
No,
regardless.
I'm gonna stop you right there because we were just debating about this. You cannot compare Get
Out. Of course you can't.
Okay, so don't compare. You can't compare Get Out and Black Panther at all. You have to compare Black Panther to Iron Man. The other Marvel franchises, Superman, Batman.
But listen to me this, right here, Busca, right here. Get Out set the new standard for everybody across the platform. That you cannot go with the cheesy movies anymore and get away with that. You have to do something serious that people can relate to. And it was funny. It was a comedy too, right? It was amazing. I was expecting for Black Panther to do the same thing. Set the new standard for everybody across the platform, regardless. Black movie, white movie, Russian movie, Mexican movie, Chinese, Asian, whatever it is.
I agree.
Okay, listen. Let me finish this. That did not happen. It just simply met the standards of another Marvel movie.
Literally, so my point is I totally agree, but at the same time, yes, it's on the same playing field, but I'm just thankful that it's on the same playing field as the other movies.
Oh, yes.
Below.
Oh,
you
definitely.
know what I mean? Of course, you could have expected more. Of course, everybody wants more. But I totally agree. The storyline was lacking with the main character to feel a better connection with him and to want to be him and root for him. Like, I love the villain. The villain was so good. I love the villain because of the backstory.
Because you can relate. Because there's some motive.
Yeah.
There's some deepness.
Yeah, and I agree. I feel like the main character should have had a little more layers and a little more deepness, but I think they're leaving that for number 2. And I think they're really going to do that for number 2. And I don't know, like, it was great. The movie was great, period.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
What would you rate it?
For me, I know I'm biased, but I would rate the movie
out of 10.
Out of 10, I would rate the movie a 9. Because it was the first black superhero movie that actually was done correctly. The way we were portrayed as kings and queens was just fabulous. That aspect, the costume aspect, the acting aspect, all that, great. But I only give it a 9 because of the storyline. He just could have been a little deeper than the main character, just like the villain. If they showed the villain backstory, I wanted to see a little more in the main character because he is the main character. So... But the accents, half of them were British, half of them were American. For everything to just come together, great.
Right.
But just because the storyline was lacking, 9. And that's the director's fault. It should have been...
I'm thinking between 8 and 9. I'll give it an 8.
It's not an 8 at all because if it was
for
an 8,
you it's not. For you it's not. 8 is still a good grade. If you look on IMDb, it's all 5s and 6s. Giving an 8 is...
IMDb.
It's a pretty high mark. 8 is good for a movie. 9, a little bit of such because of some points that were just not needed in the movie.
Fedora is being a little biased because he expected the movie to be a 20 out of 20.
20 out of 10.
For
example, Iron Man, 6. 6.
Yeah, now they look back on it. But it's just listen, I was going to say...
21.
I was going to say we're young adults. But
young adults?
We're young adults.
Hello.
Listen. But preteens who see this movie are like, oh my God, a black superhero movie. Like, I can't wait. But as young adults, we're just digging deep into the movie. But
we need something more.
We need something more because we're going through life. We see life differently. But if we were kids, baby, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Come on.
You're right.
10 out of 10.
As a kid, I would have rated 10. But I'm not a kid anymore, right?
Yeah, that's what
Give
I'm
it an
saying.
8.
All right, we're done. We're done ranting. We're about to go get
6
some
minutes
food.
of this talk.
Yes.
We're gonna enjoy. We should title this "Review of Black Panther," huh? Instead of titling that whatever it's gonna be, Valentine's Day, whatever it is. Should we title actually Black Panther review? Black Panther honest opinion.
Yeah, this can be a freaking video because we've been ranting about this for like 2 hours in the car, and I'm hungry, and it's almost 9 o'clock. So let's eat.
All right, we're about to go to Park Lane, our spot where we eat a lot. We hope that you like this honest, fresh out of the oven, emotional review and opinion about Black Panther. For those who have watched it, please put down what you think about it. For those who haven't, you should go watch it.
Yes. Put your thoughts in the comments down below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you thought it was okay, if you liked the costumes, if you liked the actors, if you liked the accents, if you thought they were real.
Right.
Put all of your comments. You know what I'm talking about because I'm just rambling because I'm hungry and I'm ready to go.
Yes, since you're hungry, let's go to Parkland and get some burgers and fries.
Yes, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you later.
Baka baka!